Hello and welcome back to Realm of Thrones 4.0, and I'm actually very pleased to say that the mod has now been released to the public, so you can head to the link in the description and download it yourself, and you can play exactly the same version that I have been playing on for the past 2 weeks or something like that. So yeah, you can actually go ahead and do that, and then you yourself can ally yourself with, Daenerys or whoever you want, and you can see some dragons and various other cool things. So you no longer have to ask me, when is it going to come out? Anyway, in this episode, we're going to be doing some things. We're going to be doing a couple of these, because it's kind of important to do these orders, because we are going to get some smithing skill. I'm actually at 105 smithing now, amazingly enough. Never thought that I would actually be getting that much, but apparently I am. Also, swing damage. Unfortunately, don't have a huge amount of it. I'm just going to have to do this because it does unlock a huge amount of different smithing parts. Oh, apparently not. Okay. That didn't go so well, did it? Okay, not that good. Okay, what about a one-handed sword? Okay, so the one-handed sword is not going to be too bad either. Maybe we can do something with that. Thrust piercing damage. Oh, this is much better. Okay, that's looking pretty nice. So I guess the best thing I can do now is trying to go for something like this. Maybe... no, that's not really going to work, unfortunately. This is an amazing handle, by the way. Looks very cool. Alright, yeah, unfortunately not going to be able to do anything else here, so we're just going to have to do... Well, doesn't really matter. Just do this. There we go. The client is satisfied. We got 1600 from that, which is actually really nice. And I have actually been gaining some pretty decent skill from this too. There is also a caravan mission here. Obviously, what I'm going to do is I will do the caravan mission and then we will head on over into war once again, because there are a number of tournaments that I'd like to do along the way potentially, but we do want to try to... I'm just going to go in here because I'd actually like to fight a little bit, to be honest. But yeah, we're going to go and we're going to potentially attack a couple of vassals and everything. Maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to also get a siege ongoing as well. Oh yeah, by the way, the reason why I have so much cash, you may be wondering, you know, because I had like, what was it now? 85,000 or something like that in the previous episode, or at the end of the previous episode. And the reason for that is pure and simple. I just sold my loot. Yeah, I just sold all the loot that I had in my inventory, and that's the reason why I have so much now. Anyway, we're just going to tell everyone to charge in here, because obviously the caravan is just going to charge and they're going to be kind of silly about things. So we're just going to do this, and we're just going to try and kill as many of them as I can. Obviously, I just took massive damage, unfortunately. That's... it seems like a very normal thing for me to, sustain a significant amount of damage nowadays. Not that good, is it? No, not that good, but we are taking a bit of revenge on them. Oh yeah, also, Unsullied. Thank you very much for letting me know about all of the various ways that I may have been able to maximize their potential. Because obviously... they do come equipped with one-handed swords. They are actually able to use one-handed swords, but they were unfortunately not that effective when I used them in a previous battle in the previous episode. And so I'm kind of thinking to myself, okay, I think one of you might have had it pretty much on the nail. Pretty much on the nail. No, you may have hit the nail on the head. That's the saying. There we go. Thank you very much. Yes, look at me. I'm all confused. Isn't that wonderful? Yes. Anyway, yeah, as I say, one of you might have hit the nail on the head there with what you said was, it's probably a good idea to charge your Unsullied instead of having them in a shield wall, because shield wall tends to be much more of a defensive formation. And of course, if you are being defensive, most of the time, you're then going to see troops pull out their spears, because they want to defend against cavalry and so on and so forth. And as you can see, look at what's actually going on here. Most of the Unsullied have either their thrown weapons or something else in their hands at the moment, and they don't have their spears. So I'm thinking that that is definitely going to make a big difference. So if I charge my people in before the opponent is upon us, we might actually see much more efficiency in regards to our kill-death ratios, because obviously kill death ratio. This is not a first person shooter, of course. Doesn't really matter too much, but obviously we want to try to maximize it as much as possible so that we don't lose too many of our people. Anyway, I do have quite a lot of hardwood. Well, not quite a lot. Oh, this is nice. Oh, there's 32 of it. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, that's kind of what I wanted. Let's actually recruit all of these guys as well. And there is a tournament going on. Now, I just want to show you the leaderboard as well. As you can see, look at this. We are now, oh yeah, tied for first place with Ario Hota. And we are going to be going in here a little bit iffy here because we're at 54% HP. So this is going to be, oh wow, they've given me a crossbow. Okay, this is going to be maybe okay, because I actually really like using the crossbow. I think it's a lot of fun. It seems to, I mean, look at how much damage it can deal. It's actually really impressive. Wow, okay, they took that guy down really nicely. Now maybe I can do some damage here. Ah, oh wow, that guy literally just got murdered. And maybe I can just do something here. Yeah, you know what it is? It's literally just because I'm used to the bow now. Let me see. Oh, of course he would move at the last second. Oh, wow. Okay, Ellard Snow is here, apparently. Okay, what's he doing here? Shouldn't he be in the north? Shouldn't he be in the north? I don't know. Well, whatever the case. Oh, this guy is literally bending down as soon as I am about to shoot him in the face. Yeah, that's kind of exactly what you would expect from the master of spies. Oh yes, master assassin, whatever he is. Yes, indeed. Anyway, there we go. Fantastic. There we go. We did it. Okay, so now what? That chest armor is not that good. I'm actually kind of surprised we have a crossbow, to be honest, in this particular instance. I wouldn't have expected that actually. Ah, we have Garen against us now. Oh, how wonderful. Yes, this is also a bit of an issue with training up your companions significantly enough that they're actually a bit of a threat, because now I'm having issues. Now I might be having some big problems with them. Okay, let me see if I can actually do something here. Please don't die. There we go. Nice. Okay, now we just have to... Okay, it's a 3 versus 3. We've actually lost someone. Can I actually slash at Garen? Oh, that was a bit close. Okay, I was a bit worried there for a second. I thought to myself, oh no, he's got my number, but no, thankfully he doesn't. That other fellow is shooting at me at the moment, so I do need to be a bit careful of his projectiles. Let me see if I can just... There we go. Okay, never mind. Nice little sidestep to avoid the overhead, and some wonderful horizontal slashes to finish him off. This is going to be an easy victory for us, I think. I just need to get my crossbow reloaded, just to kind of act like I am a bit defenseless, and then Garen is going to get a bit closer to me, of course. Where's the other horse? Of course, it's been eliminated. I could potentially get a spear, which I think I might do. A sparring lance. Not sure if this is really going to work. I could go into a spear bracing. Yes, we could use spear bracing. Haha. That might actually be really useful. Or I could just aim for the head, which I think I might try if he comes my way. Of course, we have Ellard Snow on our side now. Okay, well, there we go. We eliminated his horse. Oh, well, that was easy. He still had his spear equipped. Well, that's definitely going to put pay to that, isn't it? Okay, yeah, let's just speed up that, and then we'll attack him. Oh, yeah, he's just an archer, so it should be super easy for us to achieve victory there. And as I expected, Ellard Snow is the final opponent. He is the final boss. He is the Bowser to my Mario. He is the... can I name another final boss? Not really. For some reason, why can't I name another final boss? Okay, never mind. I'm out of here. We're done. And we did get a relatively decent chess piece, but we are now far and away the leader on the board. Well, we have one victory over him. So, yeah, what do you bet? He's literally going to win another tournament in just a second. I'm going to assume that's probably going to be the case. He seems to literally just spend time around these places and literally just do tournaments over and over. I mean, technically, I could do that as well. As you can see, Illyria has a tournament running right now, and so I could do that, but I'm obviously not going to. Who's this guy? No, he's from the north. Yeah. Now, here's the problem. If I wanted to get a governor, right? If I wanted to get a governor for one of my fiefs, I would need to find one that is the same culture as us. In other words, I'd need to find a Targaryen or a Valyrian culture. Because these places are Valyrian culture, as you can see. And so if we were to get one that was, you know, for example, from the north, like this guy is, then we would actually be losing loyalty by a pretty significant margin. And we obviously do not want that, do we? No, we don't want that at all. Anyway, we're just going to go ahead and do a little bit of something here. I'm going to go for a two-handed mace. Weapon should have blunt damage. Okay, it has no... Okay, that is actually hilarious that I can't even make one. That is very, very surprising. Okay, you know, I'm just going to make it. I'm just going to make it so that I can potentially unlock additional parts. And what about this? A two-handed axe. Okay, this should be absolutely fine. There we go. The client is satisfied. We're going to get a couple more parts unlocked for that as well. And then we're just going to move on because I don't have any stamina remaining. Yeah, it's wonderful, isn't it? Anyway, we are now going to make our way over to Demon Gate. And I will actually just check and make sure that we have something being built. Yes, we do. We have the toll collector here. It's going to take 10 days. Okay, that is perfectly fine. And now let's just take a quick look here. Right, okay. What we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get rid of all of these lower tier units because, of course, we want to make sure that we have the greatest possible chance to achieve victory in whatever we end up doing. So tier 4s and above, please. I do realize that I put some tier 4s in here already. So yeah, that's obviously something that I'm going to have to take back. But let me see what else I can get here. I don't really want to take out mercenaries at the moment. That is the one thing that I'm not really looking for to do right now. But we're going to just go and take some of these squires. We have 180 now. Hopefully we'll be able to level them up relatively quickly. And I am otherwise going to make my way into Mirish territory. And then we'll be able to skirmish with the opponent a little bit. We do still have a whole bunch of tournaments in and around this area as well. But I can just hope that Ario Hotar is not going to is not going to win too many while we are going off and attempting to attack some people. Technically, I could try to besiege something myself, like solo. I could try to do a bit of a solo siege over here at this castle, because they only have 340 in the garrison there, which I'm thinking to myself right now, seems like a pretty decent idea. Gonna get some more cavalry, thank you very much. And yeah, actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it and let's see what happens, because we might be able to draw some people. We might be able to draw a relatively large army towards us, which I think might be quite fun. We also leveled up our smithing, as you might expect. We have experienced smith, potentially, or steelmaker 3. I personally am probably going to be going for steelmaker 3. I think that seems like a better idea, potentially. I'm just going to do that for now, because as I said, I'm going to be creating a huge amount of different resources, and then I'll respec everything and put it all into something else whenever we start the crafting process and the smelting process and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Anyway, we are... Aha, there we go. Okay, now we have drawn the opponent out. And now we just need to wait. Now we just need to wait and see what happens. Ah, hello. Hello there. Okay, this is actually kind of perfect. If we can get this guy... No, he doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to fight until he has the backup of the 576 strong army, which is to be expected, of course. However, I might be able to get him here. Yes. There we go. We actually swung around and managed to get him into a battle. Perfect. Absolutely perfect timing and maneuvering, surprisingly enough. Can you imagine? Oh, yes. Absolutely wonderful. Anyway, here we go. Let's get my Unsullied over here. We're just going to put them into shield wall for now, because the enemy does have a couple of... Never mind. They actually don't even have that many cavalry, to be honest. I was actually thinking to myself, oh, yes, they're going to have a lot of cavalry. No, they do not. Because, of course, they don't. They are primarily a crossbow-based faction, it seems. It seems like their noble units are mostly crossbows. So, yeah, they're probably going to be really, really harsh if they were to have a huge amount of those. They're just going to absolutely murder everything in sight. But the Unsullied do have thrown weapons, as you can quite clearly tell. And they are doing a massive amount of damage. So, I'm actually really pleased about that. I can't believe that guy saw my swipe coming. There we go, got him. Alright, that was good enough. That's kind of what I wanted to see. And no, you're not going to kill me. No, not right now. Not until we say so. Thank you very much. There we go. All right. So Let's see what we have. What do we have? 13 archers. You know what? Should I just charge? I feel like I should just charge. The enemy is in a completely awful situation right now. Their positioning is terrible because they're on this hill and they think the hill is obviously really good. You know, I'm assuming that they think this is really good. But it's actually not very good for them at all because it's hiding a bunch of their archers behind the slope, and it's preventing their line of sight by a pretty dramatic margin. So this is enabling me to now get over here and just do massive damage. Obviously, I can charge into them as well. Not really doing much with that, unfortunately. My horse, I'm not sure if my horse has a good amount of charge damage or if I'm just not charging in, you know, with enough speed or anything like that. But yeah, this guy is very quickly going to be eliminated. And speaking of being eliminated, I would love to be able to declare war against the faction that Aegon is a part of at the moment. Because if we are actually able to capture him again, if we're able to get him into a fight, you know what's going to happen? Oh yeah, his head is going to roll. That is what we're going to go for. Oh yes, because I've heard your calls. I've heard your pleas for execution, and well, that's probably what's going to happen. All things considered, if we find him, we will most likely be, you know, doing the, you know, separating the head from the shoulders kind of deal. Yeah, we're probably going to do that. Anyway, this guy is going to get, I think I'm just going to take him prisoner. I'm just going to take him prisoner just to kind of maximize the amount of, you know, the amount of potential that we have for achieving victory here. And I'm also just going to level up a couple of, oh, look at this, 34 mounted units being leveled up here. Wow, that's actually crazy. That means that my, my overall speed is going to be increased by a pretty significant margin as well. I'm very, very pleased about that because, as one of you rightfully said, if you have more cavalry in your army, you're going to be able to move just that much faster. It's really going to make a huge difference. Anyway, these fellows are no doubt going to run out of, or at least I hope so, they're going to run out of cohesion relatively soon, and then maybe I'll be able to chase them down because I'm not in an army this time around. And that means that I'm going to have a little bit more mobility, and hopefully that's going to work out in our favor. If not, then, well, I can't really do much about that, but, you know, hopefully it will. Aha! There is another fellow that wants to chase us down. Okay. Well, you saw what happened to the other guy, sir. So, don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, there we go. He's gonna... Yes. Yes. The other army is nowhere inside. Ooh, wait a minute. I've got to be super... I wanted to separate them, but I couldn't really do that because then I would allow the army to catch up. I've got to play this carefully right here. Cletus Ironwood. Just reminds me of the Simpsons character. Not Cletus Ironwood, of course. No, not Mr. Ironwood, but you know, Cletus. It reminds me of that. That's very funny. All right, so let's actually attack the army leader. If we can actually catch up. 5.1 she's actually moving at. This is real bad. Making peace with... Oh, are you serious? You want to make peace with them? Okay, yeah, I have a bad feeling about this. They're gonna make peace before I can actually get into a battle with her. 100%, I'm gonna assume. Yeah, there you go. There's the peace agreement. I cannot believe you, Daenerys. I really cannot believe you. Anyway, as someone has rightfully mentioned as well, apparently the dragons have a fire-breathing attack, and they are also able to instantly kill enemy units when they walk among them. Because, of course, that is what you might expect. They probably have, I don't even know, 2,000 charge damage or something. I have no idea what kind of stats they have, but I can imagine it's going to be absolutely incredible. But yeah, it would be wonderful if Daenerys would actually do something, because she's literally not doing anything at the moment, especially when we declare war. I would have expected her to do something particularly against Myr, because they're right here, you know what I mean? They're literally right here. They are paying us 1,100 in tribute now, which I suppose is pretty decent. What about Volantis? 0% support. I mean, I guess they are paying us an insane amount of money right now, so I guess that is kind of to be expected, right? But the problem is, now no one else wants to declare war. Yeah, we just do not want to declare war against anyone, which is so incredibly sad. I guess I will do a tournament and the merchant escort mission. I'm really sad now, actually, because I would have loved to have been able to actually take something, you know, take a castle, take a town, do a siege. I'm actually kind of hankering for a siege right now, because it's been a while since we've actually entered one, and I'm a little bit more, a little bit hardier now, a little bit more survivable. You know, I can actually take some damage without dying immediately, and I think it would actually be quite fun. You know, it would be a lot of fun to try that out again, because it's been, as I say, quite a while since last time. So let me see if I can eliminate him. There we go. Oh, the yellow team's actually against me. I forgot about that. I thought I was on the yellow team for a second there. Anyway, yeah. It kind of makes me a bit sad now, because that's the funny thing. In Bannerlord, you cannot force war, at least as far as I'm aware. You can't force war against vassals unless you attack one of their villager parties. And when you attack a villager party, what do you get from that? Well, you get everyone hating you. You get honor decrease. All kinds of things happen that are pretty negative, because of course that is indeed what you would expect from that kind of situation. Of course, well, it doesn't really matter. We did get our qualification, so that's pretty good. But yeah, anyway, that is exactly what would happen if a, you know, real vassal would just go off and do some kind of rogue activity. You know, they're going to get punished for it by being mistrusted, by losing you know, relation with a variety of people, and so on. So, of course, you know, that is indeed expected, but I very badly want to do that right now, just purely for the fact that I want to have some more action, you know what I mean? I want to get into some fun battles and sieges and so on. But, of course, we probably need to do that against Volantis. I think if we want anything to happen at all, I think we need to declare war against Volantis next time, because if we have Volantis at war against us, we're probably going to see Daenerys actually do something, because it feels to me like maybe she just doesn't go that far away from home territory unless it is extremely close by. That could possibly be the case, and in which case then, yeah, we're probably going to have to do that. Anyway, escort merchant caravan quest. We're just going to do this for the moment, because this is actually going to allow us to pass the time a little bit. And we're going to be able to do some battles. And, oh, it's only against 40. I was actually hoping that we would have much more than that. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, let's just do that. And we're just going to do an auto-resolve. There doesn't seem to be too much point otherwise in actually going in there, to be honest. We could do some smithing. Do I have my stamina back? Yes, some of my stamina is back, so we could potentially do something here. What about a one-handed axe? We could do the polearm, could do a pike. We'll just do this, I guess. One-handed axe. Let me see. Is there anything that I can do here to make this work a little bit better? No. Yeah, not really. This is not really helping that much. What about the swing speed? No. Making the weight, not going to make any difference. Okay. Oh, okay. Apparently the client is satisfied. I did manage to unlock something, one part. What about this throwing axe? Oh, the throwing axe is actually working out quite nicely, as you can see. If I change this around, I guess that's kind of decent as well. Could do some more with this. No, that's not really going to do much, as you can see. This is going to make a difference to the reach, so might as well do that. And there we have it. The client is satisfied. Fantastic. And we're getting even more parts discovered and everything, so that's actually kind of cool. Otherwise, apart from that, we're going to just wait here for a little bit of time. This guy's traveling back to... Really? Okay. We just... No offense, sir, but we just came from there, I believe. So, yeah, is that the end of the quest, actually, if he travels over here? Oh, no, we came from Mirth. Okay, yeah, never mind. Okay, so wait a second. Let's just go ahead and do that. There we go. And while we're doing this, I'm actually going to go off screen after we've done this this particular task, because I'd like to let the time just kind of roll by a little bit. I'm going to do some off-screen stuff myself, you know, just kind of like busy work. Nothing that's particularly exciting or anything like that. Just going to maybe try to level up my smithing a little bit more. Obviously, I'm going to show you some stuff that is actually you know, legitimately enjoyable. Like, for example, I might show you some crafting of my very own. Maybe I'll do some crafting of my own weapons, potentially. I don't think I even have enough parts for that, to be honest. So that's probably maybe going to be a bit in the future, but I'm just kind of saying to you that, you know, that is at the forefront of my mind at the moment. I kind of do have a bit of an idea that, yeah, I would like to create my own polearm, for example. I think that would be quite fun. But yeah, anyway, how many places do we actually have to go to? 6. Are you serious? No way. Surely not. Ah, now look what we have here. Yes, a very tempting target indeed. Aha. All right. So yeah, we're probably going to be declaring war against these guys straight away. I'm literally just going to go for it. Don't see a reason why we should not, you know. There doesn't seem to be anything holding us back here. And aha, this is where we need to go. Okay, this is interesting. Right, so I'm gonna just go straight for the town, and I have no idea what kind of strength they have, but I've just been running around attempting to do as many tasks as possible. Didn't really do anything else. I did a caravan ambush mission. I finished up the escort merchant caravan quest. That was pretty simple. Pretty simple. Nothing outlandish happened or anything like that. But we did manage to actually level up a huge amount of our troops. And you can see here I've now finally run out of war mounts as well, which is really sad because I was really hoping that we would be able to maintain our population in that regard. But yeah, we're going to have to do something about that, I assume. Anyway, aha, wait a second. Okay, wait. These guys are running around with 0 units? What? Hello there. Hello there, sir. Okay, wait a minute. You have 260 only. Are you serious? Wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to have to take a brief little bit of stock here just to see what is exactly going on with this fellow, because I might be able to take him on. He's actually losing units because he's starving. Did you see that? Okay, wait a minute. I challenge you to the old ways. I think not. Oh, I see how you are. Oh, okay. I get it. All right, here we go then. So here's the funny thing. We had some people that were actually knocking themselves out, or at least I thought they were knocking themselves out. Anyway, Dothraki Cal's guards. Those are the things that we are going to have problems with, I assume. Maybe. Because they're probably... Oh, she's dead. Oh, wow. She disappeared. Oh wow, that's interesting. That was one of the companions that I saw just now somewhere, relatively soon, relatively recently, should we say? Okay, Carl's guard. There we go. Let's have a look at this guy. Yeah, he is literally the maximum. All right. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a harsh one. Well, I did say that I wanted to have some battles, so I guess this is gonna be one of those times where we've got to really try hard. Oh, yeah. Okay, so here we go. How are we going to do this? Well, I probably want to go into... Yes, okay. Let's go into the trees. That's usually a good way to start off. And we're going to make it so that my infantry is kind of over here. Obviously, bear in mind, these Cal's guards, they are horse archers. Primarily, as far as I'm aware. Oh, I can't see anything. Oh, no. Oh, nice. I actually gained a level. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, I appreciate that. Okay, now, if you could just all die, I would appreciate that too. That would be wonderful. Thank you very much. That would be so nice. But highly doubtful that they're going to listen to me. Let's face it. I am actually doing massive damage to them, though. And they're not doing anything to me. Oh, this is weird. Okay. This is kind of strange. Not entirely sure why they would not really be doing much to me. They're just running around in a formation. I assume that's the reason. Anyway, we do have one horse archer. Might as well tell him to charge in. And we'll tell all of our cavalry to charge in as well. If we can eliminate all of their Cal's guards here, then I'm pretty sure this is a almost certain victory, potentially. Okay, we're going to have to tell my infantry to charge in now as well, because otherwise we're going to be set upon by people, and we're not going to know what is happening. So, oh, these guys. Okay, elite spearmen. These fellows are going to be harsh. Okay, Garen is actually advanced in level. That's nice. Oh, these guys are really good. They've got plate armor on. They've got fantastic weapons by the looks of things. Really, really difficult to eliminate them. Oh yeah, my horse is dead. Yeah, that's exactly what is going to happen in this situation. Please don't die, please don't die. Run, run, run. Run, Elias, run. Okay, oh, there's actually a horse right there. I could have picked up the horse. Oh well, never mind. Okay, not going to do that right now, I guess. Okay, how are we doing? We're doing absolutely fine. Yeah, we are doing absolutely fine. Nothing really to worry about there. Can we kill this guy? Kill him, kill him. Yeah, there we go. Whew. Okay, now can we actually win? Oh, I can win against an elite spearman. Okay, that's nice. Give me this. Thank you very much for this horse. That is very nice of you. And now we can maybe do some damage to these guys to try and take them out of the equation, because they're going to be kind of hard for us to deal with too. This guy's got a spear. Kind of don't want to get too close to him, thank you. So I will just move away. Thank you very much. There we go. Let's do some damage. Can we actually... It's infuriating when I do that, where I'm literally like, oh yes, I'm charging in, I'm doing damage, and then as soon as I charge in, I miss. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that happens to me quite often. But let's not dwell on it, shall we? No, let us not dwell on it. Okay, are we actually winning this? It's not looking good right now, actually. Maybe it's going to be okay. I'm going to just get on one of these. Let me see if I can... I just need to eliminate these lancers. The lancers... Oh no, these guys as well. Oh, these footmen are doing so much damage. It's actually remarkable how much damage they're dealing to us right now. Okay. As long as we can win this, that is all I care about. The win is, as I say, all that matters. I don't know whether I talked about that in the previous episode, but generally... being able to achieve victory is pretty much the only thing that matters in this entire experience. Because no matter whether you lose, I don't know, 99% of your army. It's happened before to me, by the way. There have been those moments where I have entered a battle and I thought to myself, okay, I'm definitely going to lose here. And then we actually managed to achieve some amazing feat of miracle. And yeah, it actually turns out that I'm actually going to win by 1 or 2 units. It's happened. A handful of units have given me the victory in the past, where you know, I've had a couple of cavalry left over or something like that, and the enemy has I don't know, like 15 archers or something like that, and the cavalry is able to eke out the victory just a little bit, just enough for us to be able to get that W, and that's all that we really wanted. And there you go, that is exactly what happened here apparently, although we did manage to maintain 49. And how many people did I kill? I killed 38. Look at that. And I'm actually still alive at the end of the fight. Can you believe it? The Unsullied actually did so much better this time as well. They killed 89. Yeah, that's actually really, really nice. And in my opinion, the charge order really made a huge difference. Of course, the enemy also had a bunch of cavalry, which is definitely going to make a massive difference in general. You know, they're going to, of course, be able to use their spears and everything much better. So, of course, that makes, you know, or the change between the two different units that we were fighting against beforehand. Because, of course, when we were fighting against the Mirish, we had to worry about their crossbowmen. And obviously the Unsullied are not going to be that good against the crossbowmen in comparison to being good against cavalry. Anyway, we're going to be taking every single one of these guys prisoner. The king himself is here. Hello, the king himself. That is his official name. And we are going to basically just be taking everyone. Just take everyone that we can. There we go. Just take everyone that we can. And we'll just level up these guys. There we are. Unfortunately, once again, I can't take all of them. We are way too far away from basically anywhere to be able to sell prisoners. So even if I were to take them, it would not really work out too well. Anyway, we are now in enemy territory. This guy is right here. He might try to attack us. If he does, then I welcome him, because, you know, we're probably going to absolutely destroy him with the amount of units he has. Anyway, I would like to level up. What would I like to level up? That is the question. What would I like to level up here? I actually would like to level up intelligence, because I think... Should I? I'm thinking vigor actually right now. What about charm skill? Charm skill might actually be cool, but we are actually getting two influence per day. I don't think this reads much better than it actually is, because the last time that I took this, which was in the previous series, I didn't get 75 influence per day, because obviously that would be a little bit too overpowered, I think. But instead I got 5. So there seems to be some kind of typo in the perk text or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but whatever the case. Ooh, double the relation gain for helping lords in battle. That's obviously fantastic, but yeah, apart from that, there doesn't seem to be much in the charm skill tree, and I'm not really leveling up leadership at all. So I'm thinking to myself right now, we should probably go for intelligence, try to level up our engineering more, or we level up vigor and we become even better at using our polearm. But we are basically killing people instantly anyway right now. So for me personally, I'm not sure whether it's that useful. The only thing that I can see that would be useful is counterweight, which is obviously plus 15% handling of swingable polearms, and also way of the spear, which of course is going to mean we do even more damage and we swing even faster. So of course that's going to be really good. But apart from that, well, what else? Well, just engineering, really. I don't really see a point in going for anything else, to be honest. Could go for some more focus points in smithing or athletics. I'm actually thinking athletics at the moment because we want to really get to 200. We will get to 200, I think, so maybe it doesn't matter too much. I'd like to get strong legs, though, although that actually hasn't helped me that much in the past. Ah, don't mention it, no. Okay, yeah, anyway. Probably go for... yeah, I'll probably go for vigor. Because an attribute point in intelligence is only going to increase the learning rate by 0.5. So doesn't really help that much. So yeah, there we go. Okay, we've done that. So now let's actually just take a quick look. Where is the closest town? Menatragos? Really? Really? No, I'm going to go over here. All right. Yeah, this is, yeah, maybe this is a little bit risky. This might be a bit risky. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really want to... Oh, hello. We're actually getting some help. Is Daenerys in here, actually? No, she's not. Okay, that's super sad. I was kind of hoping that she might be, because then we might be able to see her dragon in action. I don't even know whether she uses the abilities appropriately or not. I'm not going to sell the lords, of course. I'm just going to sell these guys. 7,200. That's actually a significant amount for just regular units. Pretty cool. And we can also recruit some additional people as well. We might as well recruit some Dothraki. In my opinion, it sounds like a pretty decent idea because obviously Daenerys, she was allied with them. So it kind of makes sense, right? Anyway, I'm going to go over here for noble units. Not sure if it's actually worth it for us to take Dothraki, to be honest, because they seemed pretty easy to kill, gotta say. But they are all on mounts. It is going to make things really, really easy for us to walk around a little bit quicker. You know, we're going to be a lot faster on our feet. So, might actually be something nice. I don't know. Anyway, we'll just go over here real fast because I do want to buy some horses. Let's get so... Oh, yeah, 3 of them. Nice. Okay, that's what I like to see. I don't even care how much they are. I'm going to buy as many of those as I can get my hands on. And we're just going to go right back down here to this village because this is going to have some additional things for us to buy. And they are actually sieging Draconis at the moment. Okay. Nice. We're actually starting to see... What? You don't have anything? Okay, that's hilarious. Right, okay, wait a minute. Okay, so let me actually just have a quick look here. So I want to sell decreased ranged accuracy penalty. We're just going to sell that, I think. Sell this. Sell the hog. Increased damage against ranged troops. Don't care about that. Spices, can sell this. Yeah, I can sell all of this. I don't really need that. We can sell these as well, the cows and so on and so forth. Okay, I have way too much fish, and that is pretty much all I have. Oh, and grain. Don't have much grain, so... Oh, I'm actually selling a huge amount of stuff here. Oh, you know what? I actually don't care about the 10,000. I really don't. I just want to offload all of that stuff just to make sure that we're moving just a little bit quicker. Maybe And then we're just going to go over here and purchase some more horses. I was actually hoping that we'd be able to purchase more horses potentially. But that other place didn't have any. This is a noble mount. Ugh, I'm not going to spend the 6,000 on a noble mount. That's a bit too rich for my blood. Thank you very much. And we're just going to get 10. Nice. 10 upgradable units. That's fantastic. And now we can make our way over to Draconis and maybe even help out. Maybe even help out in the siege and maybe even get to 200 athletics skill. Come on, let's go. Maybe we'll be able to get some engineering skill too. Oh, hello. Wait a minute. Alright, so first of all, we are now on the battlefield against that overwhelming opponent. I'm not sure if we're actually going to be able to do anything here, but as you can see, we have spawned on an absolutely wonderful location. Oh yeah. This is going to be so good for us, and we can only hope that they are going to send their cavalry in like they did before. Gonna put my Unsullied into the trees once again. This is usually a fantastic way to interfere with the smoothness and the fluidity of enemy cavalry. Make sure that they're going to run into a couple of trees along the way. See, you can tell that I have horses on the brain, can't you? Yeah, like for example me, look at that, I just ran into a tree. That guy also ran into a tree, which is absolutely fantastic for us. And maybe I can continue to deal damage against these guys and thin them out. Oh, that guy just narrowly missed my blade right there. Ooh, he has no idea how close he was to a wonderful grave. Yes, indeed. Anyway, I'm going to tell my cavalry to charge in now as well. They will hunt them down very quickly, or at least I can only hope that to be the case. And maybe I can also get a couple of kills here. In the meantime, get him! Get him, Elias! Get him! Ah, no, I don't want to do any thrusts. Thank you very much. Okay, this guy is obviously going to do some damage to me now. He's actually attempting to retaliate. Nice. Oh, look at that damage. That's exactly why I think to myself, I don't know, do I need more vigor? Well, I've done it now, haven't I? So it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, well, anyway. Oh yeah, these guys literally are just throwing their lives away right now. This is just, it's not going to do anything. It is just not going to do anything. And we're going to start to reposition our units now. And I might be able to even bait out a couple of their people to come and attack me. Maybe, individually. Just going to shoot in a random direction over there. Maybe hit a couple of their... Oh, look at that. Found a couple of them, apparently. But yeah, we're not going to really be able to do too much with this. And these archers are going to... Oh, hello. Okay. Haha. Yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, but as I say, we do need to... Oh, now that was a nice headshot. Thank you very much. Okay. Definitely luck-based right there. Certainly not skill whatsoever. Sadly enough, I'd love to take credit for that, but no, I will not be able to. And now let me see. Can we actually get a bit of a bait going on? Oh, nice hit. This is kind of what I'm hoping for right here. I'm not trying to die, that's the point. I'm not trying to die, but I kind of want to just bait them into attacking me. Because if we can do that, then maybe we can actually get our units to retaliate against them, and then we're going to have a much easier time of dealing with their main force. That's the whole deal here. Okay, here we go. Oh, they're actually going in. Are you serious? Okay, that's really bad for them. This is super bad for them. They should not be doing this. My cavalry outnumber them dramatically, and their forces are super far away. So this is absolutely perfect. Because as I said to you before, in the previous fight that we had, where it came down to 50 units remaining and stuff, we had some problems with their lancers. As you can see, they're actually proving to be difficult once again. They're in very shiny armor. Not a big fan of that. Let's make it a little bit less shiny, shall we? By spattering it with their blood and the dirt and all that wonderful stuff, you know. That's what we want to do. And we've already eliminated one of their vassals, which is good. Can I actually do a little bit more here, though? I want to try to force them into some kind of retreat if we can help it. Yeah, I'm gonna need to consolidate. I'm gonna need to consolidate. If I don't do the consolidation right now, we're probably gonna have some issues with actually going in and attacking. So I'm gonna have to get my cavalry to come back here. Let's move my Unsullied up here a little bit more. I believe the enemy's infantry are actually quite good. I'm not entirely sure why I didn't see how many they had, but yeah, this might be a bit difficult for us. Okay, so we're just going to do this. Going to tell my infantry to charge in. Going to tell these guys to follow me because I actually want to have a bit of a flanking action going on. But the problem is we're going uphill. So this is really making things very difficult for us indeed. Can't really hit that guy. He's hiding behind that tree. Take out that Cow's Guard. Yeah, there we go. Take out some of these. This guy's going to charge in. Yeah, my cavalry is not really in the best possible position, are they? Yeah. Okay, if we can just go up here and do some damage against these fellows and try to harass their archers a little bit, then I think we should be fine. Let's harass their archers. Come on, guys. Here we go. Let's do it. Don't get shot now, Elias. Don't get shot. Don't get shot. Don't get shot. Oh, no. Okay, bad things are happening. Bad things are happening. Can I run up here? It looks like I can. And they're actually leaving me alone, amazingly enough. Okay, so that means I will have to kill someone for their horse. Let me see if someone's going to be kind enough to donate their horse. Not that guy. Ugh. What a pain. What a pain, isn't it? Yes, it's a super big pain to get a horse. Oh, well, that's more of a pain, isn't it? Ouch. Okay, we got shot in the, well, in the chest, actually. Okay, never mind. That's not too bad. I mean, it is bad, don't get me wrong, because we're dead. But it's a little bit less painful than getting shot in the face. Although, to be fair, I don't know whether you can even feel it if you get shot in the face, because you're probably unconscious at that point, but oh well, it's a game. You know, it doesn't matter. Anyway, here we go. Let's actually have a look here. Oh, we need to retreat. Yep. We need to retreat. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, we can actually leave. I'm going to need to get out of here. 30% I'm going to get back, I think. My HP is going to restore itself. Or not. Okay, apparently it's not working. And we've just taken it. That's fantastic. We've just taken it. And the party here is extremely slow right now. It would be fantastic if our army could catch up with them. But I don't have enough to really do that. No, I can't really risk that, because if I go in there, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to be by myself, aren't I? I'm going to be by myself, and that's going to be an absolutely terrible situation to be in. Anyway, we were able to get to 226 in polearms, which is actually quite nice. Triple couch lance damage against shields. I'm not really looking forward to that. I am looking forward to plus 30% damage bonus from speed with polearms to cavalry in your formation. Let's do that. Because plus 50% defense against mount charge damage. Don't really need that, so we'll just go for unstoppable force, I suppose. And then we're just going to wait here for a little bit of time. But we took this relatively easily, and there is also another siege going on there, but not by us. So I assume we're going to need to go over to that castle. Maybe I can take the castle myself. Not entirely sure if we'll be able to do that. Anyway, they're wanting to give this to me. I do not want it, actually, because it is too far away. So I'm going to vote for this guy. And there we go. We actually increased our relation by 42, and now he likes us a great deal, which I am very pleased about. There we go. Yeah, so I really wasn't wanting to have this from such a far distance away, because otherwise I'm going to have to run back and forth between these places, and it's going to be kind of irritating, in my opinion. So that's the reason. Anyway, I'm going to be ending this episode off here. Hopefully you enjoy the slightly longer episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.